Hi guys, so today's topic is defect life cycle. This question is asked in generally all the interviews. Okay, they simply ask what is a defect life cycle, explain the stages or steps. So a defect life cycle, as the term suggests, it is a life cycle. So it is a series of stages through which a defect goes, right? Suppose you are a QA and you work in WhatsApp company, which is a very great thing actually. And you found a bug that when sending an image, an error is displayed. Okay. So as a QA, it is your responsibility to report this bug. First, you have to discuss it with the developer and with your other team members, like your other QA in the team, your test lead, test manager, etc. Then, if they agree, then you need to report the bug. So when you report a bug, suppose you are using Jira. I'm writing over here Jira. So, in Jira, a bug is represented in the form of a ticket. When you report a bug, it is displayed in the form of a ticket. You call it a Jira ticket. I will write over here Jira ticket. Okay. You have mentioned everything in the bug, like steps to replicate, the screenshot, test data, everything, what type of file you were using. Okay, you have to mention everything in that and you have raised the bug. So the first stage is new. Bug is new. Okay. When this bug is assigned to a developer, then the stage becomes assigned. All right. Suppose that developer starts working on the bug. He starts fixing the bug by changing the code or anything. Then the stage is open. Open means the has dev has started working on it. All right. Then the next stage is fixed. Suppose he has fixed the bug. Now the bug is not happening at his end. He has checked, like according to him, the bug will not happen again. So according to him, the bug is fixed. Then, as a QA, you need to retest it to be sure that yes, it is actually not happening again. You are not getting any error again while sending an image on WhatsApp. The next stage is retest. You need to retest. After retest, you need to verify, right? That it is not happening again. So the next stage is verified. If it is not happening again, then you need to close the bug. Close the bug. Okay. In case the issue is still happening, then you need to reopen the bug. So you can say that after verifying, it can be either closed or, or you can write over here. It can be reopened if issue is still happening. You need to reopen it, and if it is not happening, you can close the bug. If issue is not happening, right? So these are the stages through which a bug goes through in its life cycle. So this entire thing becomes effect life cycle. So thank you guys. That's all for today's video. Thank you.